connecting you to our community, 11 Connects.
Welcome to 11 Connects. I'm your host, Jen Lennon. Today I'm joined by Mark Federhoff. He is the program manager for AARP ElderWatch. Welcome, Mark.
Welcome and good morning, Jen. Thanks for having me.
Well, I'm so glad you're here because many of us know the wonderful work that AARP does, particularly for seniors nationally and around our state. But many people might not know about the program that you're in charge of, ElderWatch. It's unique to Colorado. Explain it to us.
Yeah, ElderWatch is a partnership between AARP and the Colorado Attorney General's Office, and it's been around for almost 20 years. And it's a really just fantastic opportunity to educate older adults across Colorado about the different types of frauds and scams that are out there targeting them.
Amazing. So what an incredible partnership. And you said 20 years old. I think a lot of us think of a lot of these scams are just more modern because of the internet, but unfortunately scammers, it's a timeless art. I don't even want to call it an art, right?
Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of these scams have hung around for a long time, and really scammers are good at what they do, and they evolve, and they evolve with time. And so some of the scams that you see, like the sweepstakes scams and the IRS scams and the Social Security scams, the scammers are doing the same thing, but they might have just changed their script. So they're good at what they do, and we're just continuously trying to alert older Coloradans about all the different changing scams and sometimes scams that are exactly staying the same.
Yeah. And by art, I didn't mean as a compliment, but I meant it's complicated. These people are good at what they do. They're well practiced. They're versatile. And so what are some of the current scams we're seeing floating around Colorado at the moment?
I'll say that the most common scam that's happening here in Colorado and really nationwide is the Social Security imposter scam. So if you receive a phone call from someone saying there's a problem with your Social Security, it's a scam. I promise you that. The Social Security is not making outbound calls to anyone. And another one that we're continuously seeing, and it really hasn't stopped over the last 4 or 5 years, is that tech support scam. So someone calling you saying that they're with a tech support company and they want to help you fix your computer. They're using the names of Microsoft and Amazon to try to hook you into saying that there's a problem with your account and they want to help you out. But again, Amazon's not calling you, Microsoft's not calling you either. So those are really some important ones to watch out for right now.
Yeah, and let's be clear, scams can happen to anyone of any age. You were telling me scammers just don't even care anymore. I know I've had conversations with my young adult children about this, but why are seniors particularly vulnerable to some of these scams?
I think right now, particularly during COVID, lots of older adults are staying home. They're heeding the advice of the CDC and staying home, which might make them feel isolated. So, again, scammers are looking for those opportunities to contact you. And so that means that an older adult might be answering their phone more than someone who's younger. It might mean they're on the computer more, talking to people on social media. And so scammers are looking for those opportunities to get a hold of you and get your money eventually. That's what they're all going for.
So in our last few moments here, give me 3 or 4 tips. Just bullet point a few things for me. What do we need to know?
Don't take any unsolicited calls. If someone is calling you right now and you don't know who they are, hang up. There's no reason to talk to them. Again, another really good red flag of a scam is if someone is, asking you to pay in gift cards or some other odd type of payment. It's someone to not engage with. So be very cautious about that too. Also, don't talk to someone on social media who you don't know. Be very cautious, only people who you know. So those are a couple of critical things that are going to keep you away from a lot of today's scams.
And if we have any questions, Mark, we want to check with you. What's the best way to get a hold of you?
Yeah, please call the AARP ElderWatch helpline. That phone number is 1-800-222-4444.